Doing the front fender is super easy on these bikes. If you'll notice here, I use the special screws with the sealing washers on the top. And then let me show you how to assemble the bottom. It's really simple. So what you do, make sure these black straps are down first, and then the bracket goes on top, and then the sequence for the nuts and bolts are the washer and then the nylock nut. Now right now it's just about August, September of 2021, and boy, things are getting tough to get. So you may get flange nuts here, or you may get a regular nylock with a washer. So either way, they'll work just fine. So anyway, black steel bracket, washer, nylock. And now leave those just a little bit loose, and then when we put on the bike, we'll tighten them up. And the one thing you want to do is mark your fender, because this side is just a little bit longer than this side. So you want the short side to the front and the long side to the back. These are the mounting bolts that hold the front fender to the forks. Now this is the new ones that we send you. It'll have the nylock nut on the end. If you use those, you won't need to use Loctite. Now if you do use the bolt that came with the bike, the original one, and you use the original flange nut, then put just a little bit of blue Loctite on there before you screw it in, because you don't want these to come loose. And once they've been used once or twice, they might get a little bit loose and kind of lose their locking ability. So it wouldn't hurt to put a little bit of blue Loctite on there. So anyway, go ahead and put the bolts in, and the nuts on the other side. And then when you tighten things up, make sure that everything kind of stays straight, and go ahead and tighten these up. You can just use a screwdriver with a screwdriver on top, wrench on bottom. Go ahead and snug those up. Tighten everything evenly. Now do me a favor and make sure that we have enough clearance under here. You don't want that screw to rub the tire and put a groove in the tire. And every brand runs just a little bit different. So make sure that there's enough clearance there. You can actually hold that up while you tighten these, which will help give you a little more clearance. And then also, I'm hoping that those nylock flange nuts make it, and then I can use a shorter screw here. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Supply shortages are killing everybody right now, and I hope we can get those. So anyway, check all that out, tighten it up, and then make sure everything's nice and straight on there. It should line up really nice. Our fenders we do them all in the machine shop, so everything should be pretty close. Check that out, and then we'll move right on to the seat.